I am Sureka, JJ College of Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. I am going to discuss about the topic advertisement. Now let's move on to the topic. Meaning of advertising. So it has originated from the Latin word adver, which means to turn the mind toward. The dictionary meaning of the term is to give public notice or to announce publicity. In general, advertisement is a medium of impersonal sales efforts. It is a technique of popularizing one's product or services. The definition of advertising: any paid form of non-personal presentation or promotion of ideas, goods or services by an identified sponsor. Another definition of advertising is mass communication of information intended to persuade buyers so as to maximize the profits. Next, the feature of advertising. The first feature of advertising is paid form of communication. So the advertiser pays the amount to newspaper, magazine, televisions, radios, etc. for what means to purchase the space or time to communicate with the prospective customers. The second feature of advertising is non-personal presentation of message. So it does not come face to face. It is read, seen or listened by the customers. Third is promotion of product. So the purpose of the product is to promote the product or service in order to increase the sales of product or services. Fourth is sponsored by identified person. So these are sponsored by identified person. It should disclose or identify the sources of opinions and ideas it presents. The objectives and functions of advertising. The first one is promotion of sale. So the advertising is undertaken to create demand for new and existing products and services. So it informs people about the new products and persuading them to go for particular products. And also it is an effective advertising. Effective advertising will help in attracting more and more customers. To educate public about product. So the advertisement not only promote product but they also educate public about their proper use. So the product may sometimes be put to some alternative uses or some additional uses. This is brought to the notice of public and it may fetch more customers. Introduction of new product. Whenever a new product is introduced in the market, it must be brought to the notice of the public through advertisement. So a new product cannot make an impact in the minds of the customers without the help of advertising. So advertisement are helpful in quick publicity of product. Overcome competition. So every product is facing not only national but also international competition. In order to survive in competition, the good features of the product should be brought to the notice of the public. So advertisement will help in overcoming competition from other products. Next, mass production. Large scale production will be possible only if there is a market for the products. So product market can be possible if the product is widely advertised. So mass production will help in reducing production through economies in various expenses. So advertising is required if production is to be increased. Research and development. Advertising stimulate research and development activities. In the prevailing competitive environment, every producer has to differentiate its product from alternative or substitute products available in the market. This will be possible only if regular research is undertaken on the product and attracting more customers. Next is importance of advertising. Here, the importance of advertising to the manufacturer's point of view, what are the advantages they can get through the advertising means. The first one is create demands for new product and it increases the sales and profits. It creates goodwill and it creates steady demand. It facilitates quick turnover of goods. It reduces cost of production and cost of distribution, and it increases labor productivity. Advantages to consumers. It increases personal satisfaction, better standard of living. It helps in reducing the prices. It increases the utility of commodities. It saves consumers time. It ensures good quality of product. The consumers cannot be cheated. It prompts the consumers to work hard. Advantages to salesmen. It creates proper base for the salesman. It educates salesmen and increase their confidence, capacity and initiative. It simplifies work. It reduces the efforts and increases the remuneration. Advantages to the society. Uplifts the standard of living. It generates gainful employment opportunities. It provides new horizon of knowledge. It provides a regular source of income to newspaper. It transforms culture of a nation. It acts as a barometer on for nation's economic growth. Limitations of advertising. Increases the price of the product or services, as advertisement cost is included in product cost. It has been said that every advertisement is a nail in the customer's coffin. It misleads people and act as an instrument of cheating. Sometimes conceal the facts to induce the buyer to buy inferior products. Third, it creates and breeds monopolies. It creates brand preferences which makes customer sheep slaves of such brands, resulting in creation of monopolies. It enables manufacturer to exploit customers. It becomes difficult for new firms to sell their product, which kills the competition. Sheer waste of resources. Wastages of resources, as most of the advertisements are ignored, so does not create new demand but only shift demand from one product to another. So half used and old articles are often rejected. Next is produce a society of greedy, self-centered people. People forgot moral and social values nowadays. It multiplies the needs of the people, encourages extravagance and creates dissatisfaction. It creates dissatisfaction and frustration. People may not hesitate to fulfill their demand through corrupt policies. It encourages vulgarity, cupidity and indecency. So the advertisements are full of sex appeal, vulgarity and stupidity, which exploits the emotions of a people. Next topic is advertising media. The term media refers to the means through which the advertising information is communicated by the advertiser to the prospective customers. It may be classified under two categories: direct advertising, another one is indirect advertising. So what does direct advertising means? It aims at reaching directly the known prospects and is done through direct mail advertising. So what is indirect advertising? So under this, public is indirectly approached through a well chosen media such as films, televisions, radios, etc. Next, the media of advertising that are commonly used or discussed below. The first one is press media. It refers to the publication of the advertisement in newspapers, magazines and journals. A large number of national, local and state newspaper magazines are there in which this kind of advertisements appear, as it is most economical, effective and elastic method of enlightening people. Second is outdoor media. It refers to the display of advertisement in open places where from people generally pass through, such as railway stations, bus stand, etc. So the appeal of this advertisement take a mass form as many people move of doors every week. Third, it embraces the media like posters, painted displays, electrical arrangements, traveling displays, skywriting, sandwichment. Third, postal or direct mail advertising. It is the way of transmitting information or message direct to potential customers through the medium of post. So such advertising reaches the public free of cost for them and is generally read into. The important direct mailing media are card, sales letter, circulars, leaflets, calendars, booklets, etc. The other media is films. It is a very popular and consists of a wide range from ordinary slides to a short film and feature films produced for specific purpose. So one finds such advertisement before the film start or in intervals. Next is radio. It is the cheapest and most pervasive of all mass communication. It is even effective in a rural area. The advantages is it is alive and quite dramatic. It affects the mind and is more receptive. It has human appeal. It requires little effort on the part of listener. And it provides a variety of program that can be hired as per the needs of advertiser. Limitations. It is an expensive media of advertising. It has a temporary effect. It does not provide pictorial presentation. It is not suitable for all kinds of product. Its message is brief and sometimes not clear. Television. It is the latest and fastest. It is more effective than radio other than other methods. Enough scope of variety. It is catchy also. Coverage more number of people at the time. Provide pictorial presentation and also it is very expensive. Window display. They are this phase of the shop which constitute the first impression of the establishment. They are used to attract person into the shop by arousing their interest. Advantages provides actual life-size presentation of demonstration. Second is save the time of shopkeeper. Third, adds to the beauty of the shop. Fourth one is it appeals at the time of purchase and has immediate effect. Next, interior display and showrooms. Prospective consumers have the opportunity of visiting the showrooms at their leisure and have careful glance over the item displayed. The success of the media depend upon suitable locations and proper layout of the showrooms. This helps the customers to inspect and buy the goods immediately. Trade fairs and exhibitions. These are become more popular not only in cities but also in rural areas. These are held in central places where mass can reach easily. So the sellers are given opportunity to display the product and provide ready market. The customers study the various product and have the knowledge of market. Thank you.